We were best friends all throughout college, so 4 years, and then...
Friendzone.
Yes.
Got it.
Very friend zone.
Yes, yes. Oh yeah, I was about as far into that zone as you can go.
Hey guys, it's Arianna Davis, and we're here for a very special episode of How to Love, brought to you by Netflix's new movie, When We First Met. We're talking to 4 real-life couples about the ways they first met and how they found love. I want to start from the beginning of your love story. When did you two first meet?
Oh man.
I remember that story clear as day, but Christina, do you remember that one?
No, not at all.
He just kind of popped up out of nowhere.
We met at the club.
We have a mutual friend, and she had introduced us.
It was 4th of July.
He saw sparks when he saw me.
And there was no like fireworks to begin with. Like it wasn't one of those love stories, right? She was dancing with her friends and then I just kind of like zoned in. I saw her. I just immediately was like, I have to go talk to her right now.
I introduced myself to her because I had just gotten out of an all-guys school and I was really excited to see girls.
It seemed like she didn't even notice me. I'm like, all right. So I started talking to her and then I was asking for her number one night because we was leaving work. We both closed. And she was just like, you can ask me for it tomorrow. I was like,
Tomorrow?
I just didn't want to give him my number. Persistence goes a long way, clearly.
As I was getting off the subway, he was like, wait, and
This is where our stories differ. He thinks that I was on a white horse and I got off and I was like,
Held the
wait. It was like
doors.
one of those Baywatch moments, like wind
he
blowing.
said he got my attention
Yeah.
and asked for my number.
Yeah.
And I said yes.
I was not looking for anyone and he wasn't my type, but he was so nice. I was very happy I gave you my number.
Yeah, that was true.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you knew kind of that like things were in the friend zone, but was there ever a point where you were like, maybe actually this is moving somewhere?
Not at all. Like I took that thought and like put it back here in my brain somewhere and it kind of just got covered in cobwebs. And when that like, all of a sudden I pulled that box back out and I was like, oh, I forgot what was in here. We had a, like a dance. So then she ended up going with me as a friend, but a friend that also made out with me that night. So that worked out well. Yeah.
That worked out very well for
Yes.
we started going out around October, right? Around Columbus Day, something like that. We went
you. The exact day. He said it was Columbus Day, 3 p.m. We made it official.
I remember.
I think neither one of us really wanted to, like, you want to hang out?
Yeah.
So we tried to keep it casual. He made me laugh, like, a lot. And that's like huge for me.
He texted me and invited me for a date, but I didn't know it's a date. So I actually brought a friend.
So now I'm taking 2 people on a date. So I'm like, Julia, what do you want? Julia's friend, what do you want?
Was it ever really challenging for you guys?
In March, I broke up with him because I had a lot going on. I was in school and then, you know, other family issues and all that.
So how did you end up getting back together?
I haven't had one of those best friends that you tell each other everything down to a single detail until like he came along. So I was like, dang, I really miss him. I like him a lot.
So when did you know it was love? Like when did you first say like, I think I love this person?
It was around Easter.
Yeah.
I only remember that because they were Peeps.
Candy. He loves sour candy. And I set up this scavenger hunt and I put different sour candies like in different parts of my room and like around the apartment. And like with each sour candy, I left a note.
The last note.
The last note said,
I love you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, hold on, I might cry, I might cry.
We were sitting on the Delaware River in tubes. It was like 95 degrees, just like laying out, and I was just like, I love you.
Oh.
I said it back, I loved her too. And I already have by that point, for sure.
Aw. So if you guys could travel back in time and change anything about your relationship, is there anything that you would do differently?
Our sophomore year of college, Christina came up with an idea to just put Crystal Palace vodka in a cup and pink lemonade powder and just mix it and drink that. And we drank that together. And if I could change anything, I wouldn't have done that. Because I felt terrible the next day.
I wish I would have listened more from the beginning. Like in arguments and stuff, I was just always quick to just react. I wish I would have just thought about her opinion more.
I don't think I would do anything differently, like down to the breakup, because that distance helped build a solid friendship. And, you know, can't have a relationship without a solid friendship.
I don't have any regrets because I feel like the path that we took is what led us to here, and I'm happy at where I'm at.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so we have a little clip to show you guys from Netflix's new movie, When We First Met.
You know, when you are about to fulfill your destiny, I waited too long, and then I got hugged.
You're so awesome.
I left never knowing what went wrong.
Bye.
Bye. But I figured I would at least get a second chance with her. Until fate kicked me in my ball sack the very next day when she met Ethan. Can I help you with that? And you know why she needed more cereal? Because I ate all of her Cookie Crisp.
Do you relate to that clip we just watched? Like, do you ever feel like maybe you could have just missed your chance?
I mean, I could have thought it kind of broke down when she left me. But, you know, Faith was just like, nah, man, she don't know what she's doing, you know? And we've been through a lot, so it's just like, if this ain't Faith, I don't know what is.
Definitely.
Yeah, I guess it was pretty unlikely that we meet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think definitely. Marist actually was my last choice of schools to go to. If I never went there, I would have never met Connor.
There were lots of moments where we could have said, it's too hard.
Yeah.
But instead we said, we found a needle in a haystack and we're gonna like keep it and treasure it.
That is fate. That is really fate right there, I have to say. Fate brings people together in all sorts of ways, so you never know when you might find true love.